steel output came from the Sheffield area. With origins as a humble blacksmith's workshop in 1750, today Forgemasters manufactures some of the world's largest and most technically challenging industrial steel components. Overseeing the plant's mammoth operations is the job of Gareth Barker.
At Sheffield Forgemasters, we're a big casting and forging business, making ultra-large castings and forgings for various different markets, defence, power generation, steel processing, offshore. We're the biggest in the UK by somewhat. Our biggest finished casting is about 350 tonnes. Globally, that as a casting is one of the biggest castings in the world. And we're looking at putting in a new forge. Because of the size and the scale of that forge, it's meaning we're having to clear out some of the dark corners of the business. With a good opportunity to get Drew down to have a look around and see whether there are any little treasures lurking around. Whatever we can try and sell to Drew, we'll use that to put into the Support Dogs charity and some of the great work that the Sheffield Support Dogs team do.
Hello. Thank you for having us.
Yeah. No worries, nice to meet you. Let's get inside, we'll get you some safety gear on and we can have a walk around.
Lovely job. Thank you.
Oh, wow, look at this. My God.
So this is our heavy forge. So it's where we take steel ingot and then squeeze it into different shapes.
Okay.
On the job list today at Forgemasters, a 120-ton chunk of alloyed steel is being heated in a giant 500 cubic metre gas-powered furnace.
So what temperature is it in there?
So it'll be around between 1100 and 1200 degrees C.
Wow. The heat is unbelievable. Oh. I mean, feel it burn in your face. That is incredible.
It's good, isn't it?
That is incredible. Oh, my God.
Happy.
At what points do you stamp polo on it?
This mammoth component is destined for highly classified use in the UK defence industry. To forge or shape it, the steel needs to be an even temperature throughout. A chunk of metal this size can take 4 days in the furnace before it's ready to be squeezed in a giant press.
So it's 10,000 tonnes of force delivered per square inch a section. So there's a press driver sat in cabinet back here.
And he's doing all that by eye?
Yeah, it's all hand signals and stuff like that.
That is, isn't it? That's one of the most impressive
amazing
things we've ever seen. It's unbelievable. It is the ultimate guys in sheds making things. I could stand here all day, but I suppose we have to go and look for some stuff to be honest.
Yeah.
Shall we? Forgemasters, my word, what a place. We are seeing work here at a scale. They're picking things up that weigh 250 tonnes while they're hot, moving them around and forming them. It's an incredible thing to watch. I'm really privileged to be here today. So what's happening to this building then?
Yeah, we're looking at putting in a new press, so we're starting to clear the site.
I've cleared an awful lot of factories, but this one, this is the daddy, isn't it? Righto.
Hi.
Hello.
This is Steve Marshall, he's our engineering
Steve,
director.
nice to meet you. How are we doing? Nice to meet you.
We've been having a clear out.
Oh,
so
yes, please.
Let's show you what we found.
So you're clearing out a lot of the site then?
Yeah. Well, it's just a general tidy up.
Ooh.
You can have a lot.
Is it all this?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All this?
Everything you can see.
Lads, the lads have collected a load of stuff in one of the buildings that is for sale, and I'm seeing things straight away that I just think, I love that. I love that. Right, where do we get started? What do you think?
Well, yeah.
No?
Yeah, I think we'll get it on. As long as you don't buy, like, 2 of them.
What about lights? Any interesting lights?
Yeah. Green industrial lights, right. I've probably bought more green industrial lights than anybody else on the face of the planet second-hand. But those are extraordinary for one reason. They're overscale, they're big, there's matching sets, they're all the same colour and they're complete.
There are 14 of these lampshades, probably dating from the 1930s, each measuring over 18 inches in diameter, making them perfect for a spacious industrial-style interior. As a set, they could be worth around £2,800.
700 quid
700.
for the lamps. 50 quid each.
Taking the cabinet as well. Grand. Stretch to a grand.
300 quid for the cabinet.
Ah, cool.
Sold. I'll have it.
Yeah, we'll have that. I'm
Yeah.
happy with that.
I really like the scale. I really like the colour. We'll buy them for 700 quid. And then the fella said, I think it was Steve, goes, well, give us a grand for the whole thing, including the cabinet. For me, the cabinet's the juice. The cabinet's the best bit. It's a fantastic shop fitting. Or in your kitchen. It's a whole kitchen unit, 300 quid. So that's a lathe model.
This, I think, was just, yeah, a model that were done by maybe our apprentices some years ago.
Has it got any dates or anything on it?
Don't think so.
Glass.
Looks really old
Unusual.
and valuable
Yeah,
to me.
looks like it's worth a fortune.
There is a apprentice-made, scaled.
It could be worth around £1,400.
£1,000.
A clear-out at the UK's biggest steel forge is forcing Drew to draw on expert knowledge gathered over decades.
I've cleared an awful lot of factories, but this one, this is the daddy, isn't it?
And he's discovered an apprentice-made scale model of a lathe, which he believes could be turned into decorative art.
£1,000.
Done.
Thank you. £1,000, sir. I'll give you £1,000 for that. I reckon it's worth £1,200 to £1,400 easily, and it's an extraordinary thing.
Well, it'll all go in the same pot for charity then, so that's all right.
What's the charity?
Support dogs.
What can the support dogs help with? What?
So they help with autistic kids, epileptic kids as well, and also disability.
We're more than happy to give you the money for that. Let's see if we can spend a bit more.
Fantastic.
How's that? The reason we're here today is because they're doing a refit on large parts of the factory, and they have a charity that they're working with. If in any small way the money that we spend here today helps that along, I'm more than happy to be doing it.
Thank you.
Oh, my tea.
Look at this.
Look at this. Oh, no, I better not touch that now.
No.
Yeah, so this is where we...
Is it off? Is it turned
No,
off?
this is where we have mains incoming from the grid, and then we distribute it around the network of our site. So all these are
This
running.
is still working?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I nearly turned that one off.
Yeah, well, you did turn half a plant off. We'd have been struggling then.
What a place.
Great, isn't it?
Wow. Sci-fi stuff, isn't it?
It's like off an old Bond film.
It's Bond villain lair, this, isn't
Yeah.
it? Oh, my God, look at all this.
These are nice, aren't they?
So they're
good,
off.
aren't they?
So these will look like portals or off of that pump for your water presses. They're all dials off of all your main subs. All really old stuff, that.
Do you know, every now and again you're offered something you've never seen before, and it's right now. I've never seen one of these before. Should we go over here and have a look at what's over there?
I don't think... We can have a look
Is
at
there
them. I'm
nothing,
not sure there is.
there's nothing here for sale.
Oh, I'll tell you what there is.
There's a
Yeah.
desk there.
You can have that desk.
Oh, lovely. Tanker desk. Something that I am interested in is something that isn't really for sale, which is what I've always described them as tanker desks, which is a folded steel enamelled desk with a rubberoid top, single drawer, 2-pillar supports, very cool looking thing. 250.
250 quid?
That's charity, it's £100 more than they normally pay for
I
it.
would say, to be fair, for 250 quid, you can have it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Pay £250 for it, which is the most I think I've ever paid for one like that, particularly such a grubby one. But today really is about, if we can, saving some pieces and giving as much as we can to the charity. I'll tell you what, I'll give you 50 quid for the sign.
Good lad.
How's that?
Yeah, thank you.
Marvellous.
You can have any of them, little signs.